কৃষি ও কৃষকের রূপান্তরের আলো নিয়ে কৃষি গবেষণা ফাউন্ডেশনের সার্বিক সহযোগিতায় চ্যানেল 24 এর সাপ্তাহিক আয়োজন কেজিএফ রূপান্তরের কৃষিতে স্বাগত জানাচ্ছি আমি ফাইজুল সিদ্দিকী। দর্শক, কেজিএফ রূপান্তরের কৃষির আজকের বিশেষ পর্বে আমরা কথা বলবো আন্তর্জাতিক ধান গবেষণা ইনস্টিটিউট ইরির বাংলাদেশ প্রতিনিধি ডক্টর হোমনাথ ভান্ডারীর সাথে। মিস্টার হোমনাথ ভান্ডারী, ওয়েলকাম টু আওয়ার সেশন। হাউ আর ইউ?
অনেক ধন্যবাদ, আমি ভালো আছি।
Thank you. You have been working here about 10 years.
Right.
What about your experience with Bangladeshi people?
Yeah, I have been working in Bangladesh for almost 10 years. I came in 2010 to work at International Rice Research Institute and working with different people. And it's very nice working with Bangladeshi people. They are very kind, friendly, cooperative. I enjoy working with these nice people here.
Please. Nice place.
Yeah, it's very nice. Weather, day also very good.
It has evolved in Bangladesh last 5 decades for several issues of rice. What is your current focus on rice?
Like in the 1960s, the country was, the famine was a major problem, monga was a major problem, food security was not enough. Many people were suffering from not having enough food. So our focus was just on the producing more rice, how to produce more rice so that people have enough food at affordable price. So that was the main focus in the 1960s, 70s. And once we have those improved varieties release and rice production increase, and currently the Bangladesh has achieved food security, but the malnutrition is still a major issue. So now our focus has changed from pure food security to food security plus nutrition security. So that's the main focus right now, how to make rice more nutritious and healthy, like high zinc, high iron, golden rice with vitamin A, low glycemic index, so that the diabetes people also can eat. Another is there is lot of issues like land and water scarcity is there. Other important issue that we are focusing is the mechanization. Labor scarcity is there. So the people are not interested on the traditional agriculture. So how to mechanize the agriculture so that youth can involve in there. Another issue is the diversification of agriculture. It's not only rice. We have food security, but to address the nutrition security and to improve the livelihood of farmers, we need to diversify the rice production system. One rice we can produce more rice, and then next season maybe non-rice crops like legume, mustard or other vegetables, so that people have more food plus nutritious food plus more income. And the other important issue is the capacity building in rice research, how to improve because there are new technologies coming in the breeding, the digital tools. So how do we improve the capacity of the researchers so that we can have use the latest technology to produce more rice with less resources. So these are important issues we are focusing. In the past, our research and innovation was focused just on how to increase the rice yield and then better production. But over time, our focus has changed not only rice, but also the rice-based agri-food system, so that we have enough food for feeding, plus the nutrition security, and income as well as the livelihood and jobs of the farmers.
দর্শক, কেজিএফ রূপান্তরের কৃষির এই পর্যায়ে যাচ্ছি ছোট্ট একটা বিরতিতে। ফিরবো শিগগির, ততক্ষণ আমাদের সাথেই থাকুন। Nowadays, CGIAR is a widely discussed topic in global agriculture. Tell us something about the role of IRI in CGIAR.
You know, currently there are 15 CGIAR centers. Most of them were established in the 1960s to address the food and food security and poverty. And over time, they work in the commodity basis, like IRI work on the rice, CIMIT work on the wheat and maize, Worldfish work on the fish. So there are different centers working on the different commodities. So over time the food security has achieved, and now the one CGIAR is going structural transformation process rather than focusing on the just one commodity. And our focus is to develop the resilient and productive sustainable agri-food systems. So now the process is ongoing to combine the different knowledge, assets, people, partnership of these 15 centers into one CGIAR system, so that we can generate better research and innovation more in the integrated way, not on the individual commodity. In the future, we'll work, all the CGIAR center will work together in the system approach, like rice-based systems, not only rice, wheat, maize, fish, livestock, mixed farming system. So all the CGIAR centers will combine into one and then work as if we look at the farmer, they grow crops, rice, they grow wheat, they grow livestock, they grow poultry. So one CGIAR will work together in terms of as a one unit, not the individual unit.
It will ensure safe food?
Yeah, definitely. So safe food, resilient food, nutritious food and safe food. And what are the policies needed to ensure that one. So all these things will be integrated as a holistic and integrated approach, so that not only one commodity, rice or wheat or fish, it's integrated farming system approach from farm to plate, from production, processing, marketing, consumption, and ensuring not only enough quantity of food, but also the nutritious food, safe food. Yeah, for the whole system.
Food system transformation is a strategic priority of ERI. Do you think food system transformation in Bangladesh is possible or going to happen?
Yeah, this is the food system transformation is not only in Bangladesh, it's a global priority issue. Many countries have achieved food security, but still the nutrition security and safe food is a major challenge now. For example, in Bangladesh, still around 25% of the population do not have adequate food, so food insecurity. And more than 1/3 of the people have malnourished problem. So that's one of the nutrition is one of the issue. Second issue is the food safety. Now in terms of production practices also, it's not very safe. In many cases, the production practices is not safe, like using lot of pesticides. And during the processing process, they use lot of harmful chemicals. In terms of ripening, there is a lot of harmful chemicals are used. So these are some of the issues in terms of the food safety issue. So another new trend is the consumption of the junk food, especially the children and urban people, more fried food, fast food they are taking, which is also not healthy. So these are some of the new trends happening in Bangladesh also with the economic growth and then urbanization. But we need to transform this food system for the overall. One is in terms of the healthy diets. Like if we look at our daily food, it's mostly carbohydrate based, and which is not healthy diets. We need the fruits, we need protein, we need vegetables, dairy products. So that's also required. We need to balance carbohydrate, protein, other micronutrients there. So this type of transformation is needed. But the challenge is all the nutritious food is very expensive. So we need to increase the production and then make them more affordable, because right now people are aware, but they cannot afford because it's expensive. So we need to make it affordable. To make it affordable, we need to increase the production, which requires, so in the production side, one, we need the technology to increase the production, and also production system need to change, not only rice. That's why ERI is focusing rice-based system. Rice production in one season. If we can increase the yield in one season, we have enough food security. Then in the next season, we can grow non-rice crops like vegetables, fruits. So that's how the production can increase in terms of nutritious food. And in terms of safe food, we need more awareness in the people. And also we need some rules and regulations.
People are using first generation, second generation pesticide.
Pesticide, yeah.
Fourth generation or advanced level pesticide.
Exactly, yeah. So
unlikely hazardous.
Yeah, so these are hazardous. And then even if you look at the ripening, banana or mango, people are using the lot of harmful chemicals just for the quick benefit, which is not good for our health. And if we don't have good food, healthy food and nutritious food, our life will be affected. So we will not have a quality life. So we need to transform this food system. And in Bangladesh, with the urbanization, income growth, this food system is gradually transforming. But we need to make it more affordable, more cheaper, nutritious food, so that our future generation, the children, will be very happy and then healthy life they can do.
দর্শক, কেজি রূপান্তরের কৃষিতে আরেকবার যাচ্ছি ছোট্ট একটা বিরতিতে, ফিরবো শিগগির, ততক্ষণ আমাদের সাথেই থাকুন। So far we know Philippines very recently released their golden rice. What is the status of Bangladeshi golden rice? Is it going to release?
Yeah, this is a very important question and lot of people asking about the golden rice. IRI is doing golden rice research in 3 countries. One in Bangladesh, other is Philippines and other is Indonesia. So you know that in Philippines already the golden rice has been approved for cultivation, and in Bangladesh BIRI is leading golden rice research, and IRI is providing technical support for BIRI in terms of research and other things. And in terms of field research, field testing, all research program activities has been completed for golden rice. In almost 3 years ago, and then BIRI applied for environmental clearance, biosafety clearance under the Ministry of Environment. So it's now under the Ministry of Environment for the review process. So they have some Ministry of Environment have some research questions. So that were asked, and then BIRI already replied those questions. So all those questions and answers are under the review process by the BCC at the Ministry of Environment, Biosafety Core Committee. So once that process is completed, then it will come to the release process, approval process. So we are still waiting from the Ministry of Environment for the green signal about the golden rice. Now since it is released in the Philippines, maybe hopefully they will be waiting some response from the Ministry of Environment very soon about the golden rice. And let's hope it will come one day, it will be released, and then it will have huge impact in terms of those who are deficit in the vitamin A. Yeah, just by consuming rice, people can have not only food security but also micronutrient, vitamin A, and also we want to combine like in the future not only vitamin A but also zinc and iron, so that complete nutrient can be get just from the rice. So we are hoping that maybe it will in the future, it will come in one day in the future.
You have good relationship with KGF. So how this relationship can enhance the sustainability of food system in Bangladesh?
Yeah, so IRI has been working in Bangladesh more than 50 years, and we have a very, very strong relationship with BIRI and other national partners. And then since last 1 year, we have also started partnership with the Krishi Foundation. KGF, yeah, we call KGF. And we are sharing different knowledge with the KGF, and also the policy dialogue, how the food system can be transformed, because KGF also playing very important role in agriculture transformation of Bangladesh. With the KGF, we can bring international knowledge, technology to the plate in the Bangladesh and help in terms of agriculture transformation, especially through IRI, rice-based agri-food systems. So recently KGF awarded one project for joint implementation by IRI and BIRI together for the development of the cold-tolerant rice varieties for the Howrah area. So Howrah area faced some the flash flood problem during the Boro season, And then the main reason is they don't have cold tolerant rice. That's why they need to plant little bit late. So that means harvesting late. That's why there is flash flood problem. So if we can develop short duration cold tolerant rice varieties, then we can avoid that flash flood problem, and then we can increase the rice production in the our area. So it will have a huge impact in terms of livelihood of farmers and also the national food security by increasing the rice production in the our area. So currently we are bringing some technology like rice germplasm from Philippines, Nepal, Bhutan, and we are evaluating in the different parts of the our region. And we are using integrated approach. So one is like modern breeding approach, which is called RGA, those type of things. Genome editing, not yet, but we will be using very soon. So RGA, the marker assisted selection, so all those things, so that we can develop cold tolerant varieties in a short period of time, maybe in the 5 to 6 years. So that in the project period, within this project is 5-year period. And within this period, at least we want to release 2 to 3 cold tolerant varieties, so that the farmers in the, not only in the our area will benefit, but also the whole country will benefit through the increased rice production, productivity and food security. So it has a very strategic importance for the our region. So increasing rice production in our means it's for the whole country. So it will have a sustained food production and food self-sufficiency in Bangladesh. So আজকে অনেক কথা বলছি আপনার সাথে ইরিজ প্রোগ্রামে বাংলাদেশ এগ্রিকালচার, আমাকে খুব ভালো লাগছে। আপনাকে অনেক অনেক ধন্যবাদ। চ্যানেল 24 কে অনেক অনেক ধন্যবাদ।
ধন্যবাদ আপনাকে। আমরা আশা করছি ইরি বাংলাদেশের জন্য আরো বেশি কাজ করবে, বাংলাদেশের খাদ্য নিরাপত্তা বলে আরো বেশি টেকসই হবে। ধন্যবাদ আপনাকে।
অনেক ধন্যবাদ।
দর্শক, কেজিএফ রূপান্তরের কৃষিতে আজ এ পর্যন্তই। দেখা হবে আগামী পর্বে অন্য কোনো বিষয় নিয়ে।